the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson, singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
Ahmed Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, boy, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Jason Giambi. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mickey Mantle up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
The 2-1. And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah.
Back here at Fenway, today's starting pitcher, Osvaldo Bido. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jackie Robinson leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
That's outside.
1-1.
And 1-1. That one missed.
Inside, ball.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So digging in, Hank Aaron. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now here is Ted Williams. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Grounder might be 2. On a second, they get 1. Over to first, safe. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Willie Mays digging in now. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Clips the corner. 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hank at third. Ramirez at first. 1 gone. Outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, David Ortiz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Now here is Gary Sheffield. Johnson back to work. Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a foul ball. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. One down, base is empty. Late that time, it's strike 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a
1
ball.
ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
That's outside.
And the count is 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. The A's strand 1. And it remains 1-0. Back in Boston, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first 2 pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. as a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think that they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And now the veteran third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And there's a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's Aramis Garcia.
Catcher Aramis Garcia.
First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah!
That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's outside.
In there at the knees. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Joseph Ortiz up next for the A's. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. In the air, right field, Hank. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Misses inside. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Low.
Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Aaron around second, on his way to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back singles,
Now
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners at the corners here. One away. And here is Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third. That one the other way. Butler snags it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Now batting,
And stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays.
Mays.
He's one of the best players in the game. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball there.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. That one felt good. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher
That ball was
Ivan
absolutely
Rodriguez.
ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next offering is fouled back. Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. This to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the
the
latest
Athletics,
news from around
first
the league.
baseman Jason Giambi.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Two on the way. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. His 37th homer of the year. It's 4-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next up for the A's, Gary Sheffield. That misses off the outside edge.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the strike. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
batting,
Hitter
the
didn't
center
offer
fielder,
at it. Now he has somebody to
Varsho.
worry about over at first.
Dalton Varsho up next for the A's. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Red Sox leading it by 2. And 1-2.
1-2.
Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Brewer, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Lawrence Butler now at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Red Sox by 2. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Andujar in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Swing and a pop-up. Aaron moves towards it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one missing low. Pitch is in for a strike, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Second baseman.
So the lineup flips over.
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson up next for the Red Sox. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed.
Outside.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. They get the out on Robinson. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead this one 4-2.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to
back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Aramis Garcia. Johnson back to work. Garcia measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 and 2 to count.
Got him swinging.
stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Herron, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's downstairs. 2-2. And the count now even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Out to short, Smith. And that quickly, 2 away. Next up for the A's, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one upstairs.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
that missed.
missed.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Off the outside edge, ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short.
Now
Starting to
batting,
show some
the first
signs of
baseman,
fatigue.
Jason
So we'll see how
Giambi.
much longer they let him go.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Pitch misses. 1-0. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Joey Estes.
Now pitching for
Still
the
pretty
Athletics.
early in the ball game, so this
Number
bullpen has some
68.
work ahead of them.
Whoa!
Best
Joey
case scenario
Estes.
might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Michael Grove, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at
1
this
ball, 2
point,
strikes.
he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just
No,
off the
ball.
outside corner. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pitch misses there. Full count now.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch. He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On the ground to third, Sheffield. Throws to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1. And another ball.
That missed. That's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. Run away on the strikeout. Gary Sheffield digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox. Justin Slate takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The Red Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. What a stop. In the hole, jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And it's fouled away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see a reliever.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ortiz in the box again, takes a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses,
That's the ball.
and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Mays at second with nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The 0-1 in the air, right side. Butler sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 1 away. Ozzie Smith will hit next. That clips the zone. 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2.
All right, so let me tell you a little something first. So I'm a Red Sox fan. My brother is a Yankees fan. So my brother uses the Yankees on my channel. I use the Red Sox. So it makes a really interesting summer between me and my bro. Being obviously great rivals between each other, so we have a really good time in baseball. You know, using the legends of each team and trading for legends on a franchise mode, and with real life, like the rivalry going on, and it makes it really fun. So me and my brother's a huge Yankees fan, had a bunch of Yankees gear. I'm a big Red Sox fan, had a bunch of Red Sox gear, so it makes it really, really exciting.
2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackie Robinson up next for the Red Sox.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Like, I can't stand the Red Sox, the Yankees. I mean, like, I don't like the pinstripes. I don't like the color scheme of the Yankees. There's a lot of Yankees legends I do like. I like Posada. I like Yogi Berra. I like, let me think about it. I always like Chuck Knoblauch. I like Gary Sheffield. There's some Yankees legends I really liked. But, yeah, man, I can't stand the Yankees either, so. That's what makes baseball fun, though. Like, there's so many games. The rivalry just makes it great.
You don't want to get too much like that. If somebody can naturally do it, throw the ball where they want, but that can get you very rotational.
On the ground,
Yeah, I think Yankees fans are ridiculous. Always chanting the players' names before the game. Like, why do you need them to acknowledge you so bad?
It's now 5-2.
I will say that, so I'm from Buffalo, New York, so I'm 6.5 hours to the west of the Yankees fans. I will say, I feel like a lot of people from Boston, in general, and this is my opinion, I could be wrong on this, but I feel like a lot of them are racist. So that's not cool. I am not down for that at all. But I've only spent maybe a half a day in Boston total in my life. So I don't really know Boston myself. Yeah. See, the other dude agrees. Like, they do that. I can... Talking shit's fine, though. Like, I'm all about... You want to talk shit? Like, if I'm in the front row and it's my team versus your team, I'm going to talk shit to your players. But I'm not going to say some racist... Like, I'm not going to say something to Altuve about the fact that he's Hispanic. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with... I'll call him a midget. You know what I mean? I'll call him a cheater because of the scandal he was in. But I won't say anything about him. Like, the color of his skin and who he... You know, he doesn't choose that stuff, you know? Like, although I guess he doesn't choose to be short either. But I'm also short, so I feel like I can call people short. I'm short. Like, I'm 5'5". I'm gonna call Altuve short. Like, I'm gonna be like, you short motherfucker? And I'm short too, so. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people in Boston are racist. I feel like Red Sox and Yankees fans will both say that the Houston Astros are cheaters because they also don't really like them for cheating. But Cora was on some of those Yankees teams or those Astros teams, so I don't know. It's hard to say, but I don't know, man. I feel like something I love about baseball. I love they play all the time, and I love the rivalries. Like, give me Red Sox Yankees. Give me this Padres Dodgers. Yeah, I like Bogarts too. I wish we wouldn't have got rid of either one of those guys, but Devers kind of forced his hand. He made us get rid of him. He was a Yankee killer, so I hated that we traded him, but at the same time, I knew we had to. Like, he was a total locker room cancer. That's it. He was a locker room cancer. Like, and especially with all the young players we have, Roman Anthony, Marcelo Meyer. You know, we have so many young players on this Red Sox team. We could not afford to have a spoiled, entitled little baby trying to be like... No, I've always liked Stanton. I like Stanton in Miami. I like Stanton. He's not what he used to be athletically, but I always liked Stanton.
Right through there for a strike.
But I always thought,
top half of inning number 7.
I don't know, man. I thought it's tough to explain. Like, I always wanted to keep Devers, even when the situation started at the start of this year. I saw everything was going on. MLB Network posted a message about trading him or keeping him, and I responded, and they used my message from Twitter, and they put it on their channel. He always gives the picture that was. Oh, you know, like anything about the stairs, I don't mind any of that stuff. That stuff's all cool. But
and welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Yeah, so I responded to MLB Network. I said I don't want us to trade Devers. I felt like Cora could have fixed it, but I'm sure Cora talked to Breslow and said, you know what, we're better off without him. So, yeah, I'm good with it.
On the ground to third.
Our team has responded well.
One
He
up, one
played
down.
good without him.
Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. And he pumps in a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner
In a franchise or in a regular exhibition?
Score on that base hit.
I kind of like Miami. I feel like they're on the up and up. Washington, I feel like, is more disappointing than Miami has been.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Now that
And now the center fielder,
fielder,
Willie Mays. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why. They've got the lead right now.
That's gotta be an interesting franchise with Miami. I feel like you can kind of build that up, especially if you play a couple of years. Like, you can make probably some good trades.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Got him. That's
Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a baseball with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up
He
with it,
tagged
getting
me
rid of it
here.
quickly and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
What? I need to zoom in on that.
And we're back here.
There is no way. I mean, I guess technically there's a way. Not a great throw. He's got a dive. What?
Just a little too far, let the leaders able to pick him off.
Oh, they're saying he got him on the back heel right now before he touches the plate. His left forearm goes through my player's back of his left leg.
We got double. You got it. Second here with 2 outs.
Wow. I feel like that's a bailout. Not a good throw. It's offline. He's sliding. He goes for the tag. He misses the tag up high. He's sliding toward the plate. Man, they're saying his forearm pierces the back of my Achilles.
Back to that changeup, 2-2. Let's see if he can go back.
All right, I guess.
Here at Fenway Park, where the
I mean, technically he's out there, so I guess it is what it is. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there.
Popped up, and that goes foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. Pulls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Aaron, a 6'6" southpaw. He throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The Red Sox leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Hee-haw!
Next offering is fouled back. That one the other way.
I have nothing against Judge. He's a good player, even as a Red Sox fan. Like, I got nothing against him. He's not a jerk. He's a good player, plays the game right. I got nothing personally against him.
Another strike from Terry. Those tonight, 42 pitches, 31 for strikes.
Estes back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm Catholic, but I'm not gonna
Let's see if he's willing to
hold anyone's religious beliefs for or against them. It's everybody's personal choice, especially when it comes to sports. Like, so many different people, so many different backgrounds. It's all what they believe.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Pudge Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the monster. Around first. Digging for 2.
Who is y'all?
Into second, and that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Smith in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Out to short. Ortiz sends it across to first, and there's 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Adrian Beltre, 1 for 3. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, I hear you.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. That to right. Butler. And that is that.
Leading off for the Athletics, left fielder Mickey Mantle.
Jason Varitek,
The
the new
defensive
catcher
change
now.
for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 33, Jason Varitek.
No, that's not correct.
Ball one, no strikes.
Catholic people believe in Jesus and God. That makes no sense. I'm not sure where you heard that from.
Comes in for a strike.
Quick and bad right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go.
Catholic people believe that Mary is Jesus' mother. That's about all I can say. They believe in Jesus and they believe in God.
That the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-1 pitch is in there. The count is even.
Count full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Gary Sheffield up next for the A's. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tim Herron won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Dennis
the Red Sox,
Eckersley on to try and close it out.
number 43.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate. Because of it, every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a
So
save.
during church, they do the prayers, they talk about things, they talk about stories that are relevant. We do communion, and then, yeah, nobody really goes up to the altar.
Now one gone in the ninth.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like.
Then we kind of leave.
Ball's just not coming off his bat.
It's nothing crazy, like.
Varsho at the plate now. That's ball one.
We sit in the pews. We listen to the stories from the
Bounce
priests.
to the right side. Steps on first.
We do communion and we go.
If you want to be a
Nothing
great
crazy.
defense, you have to deliver
Now batting,
consistently.
right
It
fielder,
doesn't matter how
Lawrence
many
Butler.
highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Butler in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner at third. 2 away.
I don't go very often though. I'm a person who I believe God judges me based off of who I am as a person, not if I go to church and donate my money to the church or not. I don't think so.
And a count 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Got it! And that's the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby.
Oh, yeah, you know it. Of course.
Pitch. Not in favor of getting 2-1.
So my brother's got a 4-game series against Baltimore. I got a 3-game series against Tampa Bay. That's cool. I kind of like Carolina. I like their color scheme. I've always kind of liked them.
Fifth in baseball in terms of the most strikeouts for an offense.
What does that mean? What about basket? Basket what?
Here's the ground ball. Jacob Wilson will go over to first. That will end the inning here in the fifth. Hit by Dime for JT Gibbs.
Hey, Julie. Thurston A. Sip here. What's harder, picking plays or picking outfits? More ice in your veins or ice in your
About
veins?
what? I'm not confused.
Can you throw twice as far? You regret ordering a Branzino. Who is this? Jay Hertz. How many of these little hats do you own? Do you benefit from pretty privilege? Wait, you've always got a spray. Is that the key to your success? Nah, but it tastes good. If you want to let your game
Oh, NBA? I really don't have a favorite team. I was always a big Kobe fan, so I do like the Lakers, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a huge Laker fan. But I like the Lakers because I loved Kobe, so. But I don't really. I always like the Pistons. When I was young, the Pistons were a good team. Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Chauncey Billups. That was the last, in my opinion, that was like the last great team before teams started assembling great players, like 2 or 3 great players. Like none of those players were top 5 players. Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups was like the last great team in the NBA. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to them ever winning. I can't remember them ever winning, so the T-Wolves winning would be cool.
Or curveball. Scoreless is there, bottom of the fifth, and for the A's, they'll have Daryl Hernandez, Tyler Soderstrom, and Brett Harris coming up against Tarek Skubal. Swinging the first pitch, the dribbler, and Hernandez trying to leg it out. He does. Zach McKinstry couldn't quite get to it, and Daryl Hernandez has the second hit for the A's.
Well, second hit of the night, and the first time the Athletics have had a lead-off base runner. McKinstry doing everything he could there, got around the ball just fine, made a strong throw, but Hernandez just hot-stepping it down the line, about a half step ahead of the throw. See if the Athletics can extend this inning a bit here against Tarek Skubal.
Soderstrom will take a strike.
Yeah, not anymore. They don't have him though. He's retired, obviously. Oh yeah, KG was a beast. Currently, I'd say Brunson. Jalen Brunson.
A bit of a slow start out of the gate, but as they
Or Anthony Towns. Yeah, he got traded there in that deal with Dante DiVincenzo and someone else too. I forgot who else was involved in that deal, but yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I liked Randall. I thought he was solid.
Born on the same day. Of course, the A's max month.
All right, well, I'm getting off here for now, so catch you later. Appreciate everybody watching, and everybody have a great night. Take it easy.